Hello everyone and welcome to Gadgets 360. Today we have with us a very special smartphone. It's called the iQOO Z3 5G. The smartphone was unveiled back in China in the month of March and it has finally come to India. What makes this smartphone special is that it is the first smartphone in India to feature the Qualcomm Snapdragon 768G mobile platform. So let's just go ahead and unbox the smartphone and have a first look. But before I do that, make sure to subscribe to the Gadgets 360 YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to stay notified whenever we upload a new video. Okay, so here is the iQOO Z3 5G. Let me just cut through the packaging first. The box looks very similar to what we've seen from the previous iQOO smartphones. There's the usual side cuts, very young, very youthful, must say, typically made for Generation Z. Now we have typical yellow packaging that is found in most iQOO smartphones. Let's just open and see what's inside the box. Oh, it's very chunky. Case here. Oh. That later. Keep that aside. And here is the iQOO Z3 5G. Oh, and it shines a lot of rainbow effect. Looks very trendy by the looks of it. Let me just start the phone and keep that aside for some time. So let's just go ahead and see what else is there in the box when phone boots up. There's this chunky charger that provides a tall charger, and yeah, we'll go into that later when we talk about the battery and specifications. There's something else in this package. It is the cable, the charging cable. There is no typical pill-shaped charging cable on this one, but we'll look into that later. Our SIM ejector tool and the all-important TPU card. So another smartphone setup. Let me just run you through the specifications. It's a 6.5-inch LCD Full HD Plus display. It has a 120Hz refresh rate and a 180Hz touch sampling rate. iQOO also says that this device comes with an HDR10 certification, so you'll be able to stream movies, and hopefully everything works as expected. Next, let's just look at the body. It's a very shiny back and looks very trendy and youthful, so to say. There's a camera setup at the back, and this camera setup consists of a 64MP main camera, 8MP 120-degree ultra-wide angle camera, and a 2MP macro camera. On the front, we have the selfie camera. It's a 16MP selfie camera. Look at the body of the phone. It's entirely made out of plastic. There are no metal bits. It's well finished. Let me run into the buttons now. There is a volume rocker button on the right hand side, the power and unlock button. At the bottom you get the typical 3.5mm jack, the USB Type-C port, speaker. At the top end there is the SIM card tray and the second microphone. Let me just also show you the SIM tray. As you can see, it's a hybrid setup. You can either use a micro SD card or you can use two SIM cards. The fingerprint reader is included in the power button on the right side. It works very quickly. Let me just show you the software settings. This phone runs Android 11 with FunTouch OS 11.1. The software looks quite decent, not too overdone. Let me talk about the storage variants since we're here. The phones are available in a 6 plus 128 GB storage variant, the 8 plus 128, and an 8 plus 256 GB. The phones also feature extended RAM feature that was also seen on some Vivo smartphones recently. The extended RAM feature basically assigns a part of the ROM of the device as the RAM. So on the 6 GB RAM models, you basically get 1 GB extra RAM from the ROM, and on the 8 GB models, you get 3 GB extra RAM. That brings it to around 11 GB. As for the power, this is a 55 watt flash charging brick. And iQOO claims that this device charges from 0 to 100% in 50 minutes, which is quite impressive. So that was our quick unboxing of the iQOO Z3 5G. What do you think about the device? Do let us know in the comment section below. And as always, for all things tech, stay tuned to Gadgets360.com.